today I get to go home. Been in the hospital since July 4th. This was week 2 of fighting COVID, and I haven't documented it, but this is like one of the hardest 2 weeks I've ever had, mentally and health-wise. It was really hard because you're by yourself a lot, and then even coming into the hospital, you're by yourself even more. I don't know what I would have done without my mom. It was hard. And I wanted to give up so much. I was so tired. But my mom really got me through the first week. Her friends were so supportive. They came by and saw me too. And just take care of yourself, please. Y'all don't want to go through this. Hello, everybody. It feels so good to feel like myself. Today is day 20 of fighting COVID, and I'm surviving, and it has been. So to take you through the after effect, the only things that I'm dealing with right now is just like sometimes I'm a little winded, so like how I would normally like clean my room up, take a shower, do like little things, like it takes me time. I get really exhausted. Sometimes like my breathing, nausea. I wake up in the morning with feeling nauseous, and sometimes it's hard for me to eat. I get nauseous while I eat sometimes, and I'm hungry, but had a couple moments where I kind of broke down completely. I think my biggest one was when I was in the hospital, and they were very strict. As soon as you get through the door, I mean, they don't even allow you to come past the door once you go to the ER. So seeing my mom looked like she was about to break down, and I was like, But I was so sick that night when I went that I just want to get better. Like, I didn't even care. I was like, listen, Ma, I love you, but I gotta go get better because this is literally killing me. And I remember that night sitting at the hospital, and I was like, man, by myself, like nobody's gonna be able to be with me. And I just started to cry, and then I just sucked it up, and I was like, you gonna have to grow up, sis. It's all right. You by yourself. You're gonna be by yourself, but you're fine. You're gonna get through this. Like, you're gonna be good. So that night, in the ER, they ended up admitting me because my oxygen was too low. And I believe it, because breathing was very hard, coughing, it was terrible. So that night I stayed in the ER, and actually stayed in the ER for 2 nights before a bed was actually available for me to get to my room. The room was definitely isolated, so it was like a door, and then a room, then a door, and then my room. Like, they completely separate. It's crazy. So like when they come in, they put their gowns on, their masks and everything, and then they come into my room, and then after they leave, they take it off, they go to the next room, wash their hands, and then they come out the next exit. So it was very isolated. No family can come. Completely by yourself, 100%. And it was so funny because, like, out of all my friends, I was the main one that has been home so much. So it's just so interesting how everyone else of my friends have been around people, been going out, and out of everybody, I got sick. And I'm like, what? Why me, God? Like, what did I do? But it was definitely preparation that has happened, and I'm so grateful that I was going so hard in my Bible every day, praying every day, because I don't even know how I would have survived if I was not where I was weeks prior to getting this sick. This has been the most sick I've ever been in my entire life. I've never been this sick before. I mean, I was running a fever for over 5 days straight of a temperature of 102. It wouldn't go down. My mom would have ice packets all over my body at night. Like, it was tough. And I'm not gonna say that everybody's experience is like my experience, but my experience was very tough. And I'm just grateful that I have an amazing mother. I want to get emotional again, so let me just the biggest thing that I've learned through this all is that God is with you, but your community and God's children is just as important, because the amount of prayer that I needed during that time, I've never asked for so much prayer in my life, and I needed it so bad, because there was mornings that I was just like, God, I couldn't even find the strength in myself to pray for myself. And those are the times that you need your community. Those are the times that you need your friends that are going to pray hard for you. And the biggest prayer that stood out to me was a prayer for my friend Chanel. It was so powerful. And it was so hard. And I wanted to give up so bad. So to have friends that will pray for you, couldn't ask for nothing. That's a brother and a sister. I wouldn't even call it a friend. You need brothers and sisters that are gonna be there for you, not for the turn up, not for the drinking. We can take selfies all day, but I'm going through something and my life is being pulled. I need those people who are gonna pray for me. So I'm so grateful for everyone that prayed for me. Talking about it, I can't help but get emotional, because I'm a strong friend, but it's the first time I wasn't strong, and it was hard. COVID is a beast, and if you're really fighting, like seriously, you really are, like you're seriously fighting. And you know, my immune system isn't strong, so my fight was different. To have ended up in the hospital for a week, you know, that was tough, but I couldn't breathe properly, and I was on oxygen for 6 days. The last day I got off, and I was like, everybody may not make it out of the room. And I felt very grateful. It was tough. I can't help but get emotional. Man, it was tough. All I gotta say is, guys, please, it's not even just about you. If you want to be selfish and not care to wear a mask, but it's more of the people who don't have the immune system to fight it the way it could have been fought. The people who have underlying issues that don't know. Wear a mask for them. More importantly, our healthcare workers, I can tell they are tired. They are so tired. And I appreciate them so much, because every time they came into the room, to me, I looked at it as if they were risking their life to take care of me. And I have a different level of respect for them, because that takes a lot of courage, a lot. Like, I don't know if I would be able to put my life on the line for others like that. I'll be very honest with you. So more than anything, these nurses are putting their life on the line for us. It's the hospitals are extremely packed. I've seen it for myself. It's extremely overwhelming, and it's not fair. And for people to be so selfish and not want to wear a mask because it's uncomfortable, then stay home. Just stay home. It does upset me when I see my friends not wearing masks, or they're around each other. You can't even be around your friends without your mask on. You don't even want to be around your family because you just don't know who they've been around. And just because you don't have the symptoms does not mean you're not asymptomatic. So I just think that people got to be smarter, stop being selfish, and really take into consideration. And you may not understand until it hits home or until it's you. But don't let it get there. It doesn't have to get there.
Miss Johnson.
Hey, Mama Tanya.
Hey Tanya, Brittany here.
Hey, sis.
Hey, cuz.
Hi, my sweet friend.
What's up, T?
Hey, Tanya. You guys, that video literally had me in tears. Like, coming from the hospital and seeing that video, I was boo-hoo crying like a big baby. Literally, could not hold back tears. I love you guys, and thank you to all of you who contributed to that video for me. I wanted to record this to bring light to what I am surviving. I wanted to record this to share with you guys what I'm going through and what I'm overcoming, and more than anything, to bring awareness and to show how important it is to wear your mask, wash your hands, and just be considerate of others around you, not even just your family, but other people, because everyone won't make it out that hospital like I did.